I woke up to a beautiful pastel cream colored sky that greeted me this morning. And yes, hello to all the strawberry fairies, pineapple darlings, and sweet, sweet happy cupcakes out there. Welcome to my channel, and as always, I heartily embrace you all. A few hours after dawn, the clouds parted a bit, and yet the gloomy shadows does not feel so dormant once the whole place became open and bright, and the temperatures comfortably mild, perfect for a morning walk. And so I have decided to have a stroll in the town and have breakfast at my favorite cafe. Every once in a while, I do need to be in a place where I can spend time reminiscing my thoughts on life in general, or reconsidering matters derives from a few last events and reflecting positive lights towards the good intention to ameliorate for the better. These few weeks, I wrote a lot. Moreover, this time of the year is a perfect time to do some photography, as the whole environment is absolutely terrifically colorful and so beautiful. I tend to revisit the familiar places where I have been to. I felt the mixture of nostalgic yearning and abstract melancholy, which is ridiculous to say, but at the same time sentimental and funny, recalling the images of the many memories I have created in these places. Memory tends to sugarcoat things, but who says it is wrong? A series of catastrophic thoughts came along with it as well. Chaotic maybe, but these all came from a real place with raw emotions. But I said it in a very positive manner, and the much wisdom that came with it is a sort of revelation. It is a learning curve for me. I am so grateful that I am blessed in so many ways, albeit with the sad and dire problems of the world that came into this life. I mean, who's not? While life sometimes can be disastrous and terrible, I try to look on the brighter side, possibly trying to recreate my space with a work of art, such as today I spontaneously wandered out into the field to find some wildflowers for my next autumnal bouquet. Just like those flowers, we choose how we want it to be and how we decided to make things up for the day. It is a free choice of our own, be it red or yellow, white or black. One has a responsibility towards oneself. The narrative layout of the sort of plethora of morals to derive a certain amount of wisdom, and I'm trying to make it a possible statement of life lessons. And so, be the driving force for the goodness of others. A few years back, when I was younger, I never, in any of my plans, nor was it my attention that nowadays I love doing bouquets. The many times that I created those, I always felt that it was never good enough, never pretty enough, not artistic at all. Oh yes, I felt distraught by the thought of it, that I was never too happy with the things that I did. It took quite a while for me to settle down and rest for sure that I have done enough, and that what matters the most is that I am happy. I have learned by separating myself from the knowledge of others. The true wisdom that I created must be that of my own, and for my own understanding. Just like the many different bouquets that I made, I am different than the others, and we are all unique in our own ways. To be forgiving of yourself is the one way that you can make peace with the world itself. I never bother look back, and nor do I care about what others think. I have learned to pursue my own happiness in the way that I am thankful for being me. Evening came fast, and because I'm alone at home, this time I spent the evening outside. I gathered a few logs and successfully built up a pyramid, enjoying the warmth of the burning fire for the next 2 hours maximum until the sunset is almost disappearing behind the horizon. Fire is something profound, isn't it? It burns away what is not, and yet it gives us warmth and light. Fire is an authentic symbol in many religions, myths, and stories. One of the most beautiful iconic elements that are related to the gods, a powerful tool that became a legend in every story in every generation, a sacred gift. We too are made to be light. We are made to be able to help, to lend, to share kindness. We are the paraphernalia for each other. Then let us be the light that shines in everyone's life to be divine and honorable. Every day is the same, and yet there is always something new that comes up in our daily lives. And for example, today, one of my girls came home to pay a visit. She came rarely, but I am more than happy to welcome her, even if it's only a day. Every routine is made up of perfect lines of family rituals that we hold on to. And one of the family rituals, for example, is having dinner together. Though I do admit that since the kids went to school, we rarely sit and eat together as all of them were divided with different time schedules. And only during the weekends we are all at home. Today I am more than glad that we are going to have dinner together at last. Family. What is family but the origin of all roots of beings? Family is what made us what we are, and the hope that we stay that way. We stay together, and when we stay together, we become strong. Nothing can break a strong family with the strongest bond. And nothing can break that sacred connection that keeps us all as one. Faith in your loved ones is crucial, and we learn by sharing, being understanding, supportive, and compassionate towards one another. These are a few values that I taught my children, schooling them to be noble in their character and much love to show. To live with honor and passion is where true learning will take place. To them, I can show them life, but it is them who must know how to live this life. And in order to understand our reasons to live is to admit the value of things before proceeding forward in life. To see the value of it is enduring, honest, and profoundly beautiful. Wisdom is an authentic tool to provide that path to freedom, and literally with the best intention to manage our fear and build hope to live earnestly. May the knowledge be made known, be shared. And with this one can relate to meaning and purposes to give us stories that may help to illuminate the pathway. And from the bottom of one's heart, you carry with it the truest measure of one true love that makes you what you are as a truly good human being. These are the paragons of true virtue.
I am sat here thinking of you once again. Songs in my head
thank you for watching the video, and if you are all interested in the same content as this, please do subscribe and do not forget to click that notification buttons. And until the next time, bye.